Good evening, Madam Chairwoman and members of the committee. My name is Erin Papa. I'm a lifelong Rhode Islander, a former administrator at URI and currently in the Pawtucket School Department. I've been educated from kindergarten through PhD in our public school system, and I'm a current resident of Providence, whose family has been in the state for 4 and more generations. And I'm here to strongly urge you to support Senate Bill 2567. Like many of you, I'm the descendant of immigrants who came here for a better life, started businesses in our state, made contributions to the Rhode Island economy. When they came, the process to become a U.S. citizen, as we've heard, was much easier. They just had to step off a boat, and that was it. Today, the process is much more complex, often preventing highly skilled engineers, researchers, doctors, educators, laborers from fully realizing their potential in our state and society and contributing to the economy. But this bill is not about immigration. As state-level legislators, you do not have the power or the authority to make decisions about immigration status. But you do have the power and the authority to ensure that all Rhode Islanders are safe and can safely travel to and from work, home, school, caring for their loved ones, contributing, purchasing things in our businesses. You have the power, the authority, and the responsibility to ensure that all working Rhode Islanders, tax-paying Rhode Islanders, are treated with dignity and respect, and granted this small token, a driving permit that will require the holder to pay fees at the Department of Motor Vehicles, to purchase insurance, and ensure that we all can travel to home, work, school, and wherever we travel on a daily basis safely. Last year, I found it really shameful and cowardly to hear some of you who represent all of us telling stories of your grandparents who came here with nothing more than a rag on their heads, and then to oppose this very legislation, essentially saying to those here today who are in a very similar situation to your grandparents that their life has little value, that the work that they do every day to put food on our tables, to maintain our properties, to educate our children, has really no value. Colorado, as you heard from Senator Ciccone, pretty much copied this legislation and passed it in 1 year on the first try. We've been trying for nearly a decade to do the same in Rhode Island. The state police, insurance companies, the DMV, the governor are all in support of this legislation, as well as Rhode Islanders from across the state, from South Kingstown, from North Kingstown, from the suburbs, not just from the urban areas that we've heard a lot about. So I hope that you will finally do what Rhode Island is asking you to do and make this happen for our state. Thank you for your consideration.